What's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today, I'm going to take you on a tour of one of the most popular floor plans in the entire RV industry. This is the 2026 Catalina 42 condo, and it's going to be another one of those dual lofts, bathroom on the left, big old sectional, and then the bedroom on the right with two drop frames that provide you with a lot of head height in the lofts, but also it doesn't take away any from the bedroom or the bathroom. So since you guys have probably seen this floor plan before, I'd like to know what you guys think of the Catalina variation. I remember when this thing first came out in the Salem Wildwood, and I think it was 2024. It's one of those videos that really propelled me to quite a bit of social media success, I guess you could say, accumulating over 75 million views over the course of about a week. It was absolutely crazy. And I was selling RVs that time, and I sold a ton of them. And I mean a ton of them. I personally probably sold like 30 of that one unit. So I love this floor plan. It's near and dear to me. I'm curious to see what you guys think. And if you haven't seen it before, then you guys are in for a treat, because it's a fantastic floor plan. But all the specifications will be down in the description, you know, length and height, along with a link for Funtown RV if you guys are interested in checking out, you know, pricing and locations. So first thing right off the bat, you have your aluminum sided construction. What that means for you is going to be a little bit of a lower cost. You can either go with this or spend a couple grand more and get yourself into kind of the fiberglass. For me, it's a destination RV. I don't think it really matters, and I think the aluminum, I mean, I'd have to imagine it probably keeps up over time with less maintenance for sure. But right when you walk in, you got the waterfall finish for the island, baby. Solid surface countertops. Babe, if you're watching, I love you, but you're going to get a big old super slide over here. So you got your refrigerator, you know, oven, microwave, pantry, some seating with that island, but you're also going to get powered shades over here on this wall. Now, one thing that they did do is they added in the sliding door and got rid of some of those windows. So that was a major complaint from that Salem Wildwood variation, was there was too many windows. So believe it or not, that was a real complaint, too many windows. So they got rid of that. They have the powered shades. You're good to go. Farm style sink with the old cup cleaner and the high rise faucet, whoosh, 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 hitting those dishes from all angles. You got your loft, TV on a televator with a bathroom over there. But I mean, I love the countertop space and the use of space over here on either side of the oven. I mean, you got tons of it, baby. You got the 4-top burner to whip up all the fixins. Enough room to cook a turkey in that bad boy. 2 pull-out drawers with 2 more here down below. You're also going to have a paper towel holder, as well as a little bit of extra storage here up top that continues as we go, you know, over and across the microwave. Now, this microwave is definitely a pretty good upgrade. It's one of the convection microwaves with an air fryer mode. And then you also have the LG refrigerator here too as well. So residential style refrigerator. You got a pull out right there as well for the freezer. It looks like it's taped up for travel. But I mean, look at that. A week's worth of food. No problemo in the Catalina, baby. Then you got a big old loft. You know, we'll get back to that. Now, one thing I do enjoy is they are going to be using the JBL speakers that start over here. So you get plenty of kind of noise coverage throughout the camper, I guess you could say. I love that island though, sitting down, you know, having a meal, playing some campground games, you know, the pantry to kind of go with it. You got all the space that you need. And then right over here, not only do you get some additional sleeping, but you have a big window, and it's going to be directly across from your TV, because right here where you can see that little cutout, a TV pops up out of the counter. So pretty darn neat. Fireplace to keep you nice and a roasty and a toasty. And then you got zone A and B. So that's going to be inside and outside, so you can rock on both sides. And then a drop frame heading into the bathroom. We'll get to that here in a second. But you also got some hidden storage there too as well. Stairs are wide enough for a big old boy to get on through. You got your light fixture right behind that privacy curtain. And then right there, you got a little separation for the kiddos, you know, along with a little bit of storage there too as well. Flipping it around down here, bada bing, bada boom, you got yourself a bathroom. You also have the foot flush, or the porcelain like toilet, the regular house toilet. So I do like that. That's pretty cool. I think Catalina's really the only one doing that right now. Then you got the Tri-Glide glass series heading into a shower where 4 ports for water spits out. So if you have good water pressure, you're going to be in hog heaven right there. Plus you got yourself a little shin cleaner. Make sure those shins are nice and clean. Then you got probably about 6'2" right there. Flip it around. A mirror for the old bowling gun, baby. You also have more of the solid surface countertops, more of the love, along with 2 pull-out drawers, a little bit of storage. You got a little selfie stick, you know, right here to take all your pictures once you get all prettied up. And then you got yourself the washer and dryer too. I don't know if those are standard, so you'll want to check with your salesperson, you know, about that. But all right, let's keep on moving. So right here, pretty cool little shot of the rest of the camper. I think that's pretty darn nice. And then as you come along, you're going to have your control panel to the left of the spiral style staircase. You're also going to be wired for 600 watts of solar, but extend and retract for the awnings, for the slides, and for the shades as well. Another thing that Catalina is doing that's kind of a separator is each one of their ACs is also got a heat pump in it. So it's pretty neat to pair that up with, you know, the fireplaces and the heat pump as well for the AC. So you're going to get a ton of heating in the Catalina, which is nice. Right here, drop frame into the bedroom. You got yourself a queen size bed, a second fireplace, and I also like how you have a nearly floor to ceiling height, so you can really check, you know, make sure how you're flexing, make sure everything's feeling good, looking good. You're smooching up on honey buns. You got the fireplace rolling. Life is good, baby. You also got plenty of windows here. Emergency exit, pull, push, and plop. You can get out in a hurry. And then you got 4 drawers there too as well with the outlets, you know, and the cable hookup. But all right, I know that was a little bit of a shorter tour, but you know, most people have seen this floor plan before, and I don't want to dilly-dally. So now here on the outside, again, 2026 Catalina 42 condo, all the specs, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes will be down in the description, but you're going to get 2 oversized propane bottles along with that Norcold frame as well. You also have the battery disconnect, and then you also have room for 2 batteries there too as well. Dual awnings here on the exterior too, which is always nice. Cable hookups, again, the JBL speakers, wired for 600 watts of solar, like I said before. And then you do have the Solera series for the awnings, which is nice because if you're hooked up to battery, it will, you know, power that up, which is nice having a 12-volt system. You also get the Moride CRE 3000 series for the suspension, which I thought was interesting. Considering it's a destination RV, typically the suspension is a little bit forgotten because you're not towing it around quite as much. So it's nice to see that's a little beefed up. Lippert on-the-go ladder system, so you can get on top of your roof, you know, check your seals, check your slides, make sure all your maintenance is on the old up and up. And then you're also going to have a place for your awnings, for your slide toppers to stop debris from falling on top of your unit. You got your all your stuff right there. You also have an outside shower for hot and cold water, 50 amp connection, and then heat up your water. And then right here, city water connection, black tank flush. And what do we got? I don't know what is right there, but maybe your water heater, or I don't know. Not that smart. They hire me because I'm friendly. Freshwater drain, freshwater connection, little cable hookup. And guys, I think that about wraps it up. But all right, hope you guys enjoyed the tour. I know it was a quickie, but this is the 2026 Catalina 42 condo. See ya. Meow, 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 meow.